Hello everyone, my name is Joachim and welcome to So Many Games So Little Time. I decided to record this time without you seeing my face because I'm not sure if I would have space with the dual camera setup that I'm trying out. First of all, I hope both cameras will survive, that's one thing, but we'll see. So today I am playing with the Amazons. Why? Because they use horses. So what does that exactly mean? Let me tell you what it means once I have the overview here. Here it is. So basically it's horses. Whenever I get a number of horses, I will take the horses you see here, of course. When I get them, I just put them in my supply. There's just like basically gold or production tokens and so on. Also, I can use the horse tokens whenever it allows me to. For example, here I have the stables, gain 1 horse or pay 1 horse to gain 2 basic resources. I can put them underneath my Amazonians, whatever. And then they become horse riders, which means they will have 1 extra defense, not attack, but 1 extra defense. Yeah. And when the horse rider is defeated, it goes back to the general stock. But anyway, it's not going to matter when you play against the AI, because the AI will just win. They don't fight against you, they just automatically conquer a province. I will be fighting against the Greek with Heracles as the hero. They have, of course, their science cards as well, the policies, but they are not really going to use them. Whenever they get one, I'll flip one over and so on. They are economic, so they're going to mostly be going for gold. This is their deck that I will shuffle, but they of course have their hero card, which is draw another card, gain specialized benefit regardless of type, which means they get the bottom as well, which is annoying. Aside from that, there are 3 different tiles. First of all, we have the desert. Now, the desert, that means, I've already forgotten. Desert means if after you conquer a desert, you must return 1 conquering soldier to your capital tile, because of course it's so hot, you lose 1 attrition, I guess. Then you have these are jungles. You have to spend an extra military to move your explorers in there. Even if you can move 1 for free, you can still have to pay 1 on top of that. And then this is an island with a bridge. So you can only enter the island from this tile, not from this tile, because this is where the bridge is. Same here, even though it doesn't really line up, it's from here to here and backwards. Okay, so basically you have to go through the desert to get to the island and to get to the other side. The only thing that I haven't used, and also these 2 are seen as coastal provinces. Sometimes that's important. The only thing that's not in there is Aztec pyramids from the expansion. Basically means when you conquer the Aztec pyramids, you must pay 1 gold in addition to any other resources you would normally pay. There are 2 different cities from last time. This time it's Kathmandu and Rome. I put 3 monsters in, and I have a different way now to make sure I don't forget them. 1 hero already came out, and I put the heroes here, not on the side, so I definitely remember. So first hero is Imhotep. That means deploy on your incomplete wonder. So if I have a wonder under construction, I'll put him on, and when it's completed, I get the completion bonus a 2nd time. For example, here the Great Library, when I built it, normally I gain 2 science. If he's on top of it, I get 4 science, and then he goes back. So especially really good in later wonders where the bonuses get better and better, of course. So once again, there are 3 monsters. They're going to be under one of the number 2s. I don't know where. This, of course, is my side. This is his side. So when I chose it from this book, from the Lost Kingdoms one, and they say there's plenty of room on this map. You can safely develop your civilization until someone attacks their neighbor. Because you can see this is the mountains, right? So we'll see how quickly he attacks me or doesn't attack me. I'm not playing with the advanced action cards yet because as you remember last time I lost, so hopefully this time I win. And yeah. Anything else that I should mention? The special card of the Amazons is horseback riding. Mount up to 2 soldiers you control on the board with horses from your supply. Sadly, it's useless. Now, if I had known in advance, then I probably wouldn't have chosen them, but you know, problem is, like I said, they just conquer it. The defense, the amount of defense you have means absolutely nothing. They just steamroll you automatically. Nothing much you can do about it. All right, anything else that's special? The stables I already said. The forum, that's the same as before. Archive 1 card or pay 2 different basic resources to gain 1 culture. All right, so throughout the playthrough, I'm not sure how it'll be, but I guess I will be switching between the map and my choices here, which of course adds a ton more editing, but maybe it'll increase the viewing pleasure. I don't know. I guess we'll see which one is better. Okay, I did shuffle, but nevertheless, 4 knowledge cards already came out, which means there's a ton of buildings still to come. I put Renaissance in here, but I don't know if I'll remove it or not once I reach it, depending on how much time I have left. So I suggest we just start. I get 2 gold, and the AI gets 2 gold. They start after me. You probably don't see the cards as well, so maybe I'll just put it here and the cards here. Then it is in view, right? And the resources, put it here and the resources here. There you go. All right, and these are my social policies. So I have the Wall of Horses. Any province with a horse in it costs 1 more military to conquer. Once again, useless because of what we're doing here, because once again, they just conquer it. Breeding, gain 1 horse. Beasts of Burden, pay 2 horses to build a wonder section for free. Now that is nice. Horseback raids, when activating cards, you may discard 1 card you activated without gaining its effect to gain 1 gold. That's kind of good. So if I do this, at least horseback riding will give me gold. Equine Society, pay 1 horse to gain 1 culture. That's nice too. And also you have the 1-time bonuses that always activate when you buy a new culture. So gain 1 horse, archive 1 card, take 1 basic building, gain 2 matching basic resources, gain 1 gold. The game take 1 basic building is good to start out with. Is pay 2 horses to build a wonder section for free, which is pretty nice. Don't get me wrong, you don't start with this, okay? You still have to get culture and then spend it to get it. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to go with Beast of Burden once I do that. It has nothing to do with the Rolling Stones. And then Hippolyta, my warlord, she looks positively awesome. Will look even better once I paint her, of course. Once per turn, when she conquers a province, she gains 1 horse. So, you know, there's that. Okay, so let's just begin. So I start and I have to activate, right? So normally I would immediately go for as much military as I can to take over the weak provinces. So this one was actually the only one that I could, well, these 2. This one is the safest because it's 2 and it's not a monster. This could be a monster. Or I could just use it to move my explorers and pick up 2 production. But it would be good to get Scribe's House. But the problem is all these knowledge cards will quickly disappear. Like Animal Husbandry will go away first, move both of your explorers up to 1 tile each, which is nice, but not amazing. The Great Library, draw 1 card and use it. That's pretty nice for an action. And wonders are points, but knowledge cards are also points. But then I only have 2 science here, so I can do like this. But then gain 1 horse is also so good. But at this point I can't use horses for influence, of course. What was the one? You gain 1, gain 1 horse to gain 1 culture, gain 1 gold. Yeah, that's also good. I don't know how I'm going to get influence. Maybe by defeating the barbarians, I guess. Okay, I think I'll just go for science anyway, because with this, I can get up to 4 science. And then with my explorers, I can get production. And those tokens stay. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll just do like this. There we go. And I can always archive 1 card, which would be... I could archive horseback riding, but it's a point in the game, so it's kind of useless. I guess I could archive a work camp to get 1 culture. Okay, first of all, I'll get my resources. So that's 2 military, 2 science. And then I'm going to archive 1 card, which is a work camp. That's out of the game now. And I get 1 culture. And that 1 culture is immediately spent to Beasts of Burden, maybe. Breeding is gain 1 horse. I think that's not that fantastic, honestly. Pay 1 horse to get 1 culture. Pay 2 horses to build a wonder section for free. Does breeding mean? I guess you get a horse every round. It's a lot of horses. But I'm going to start with Beasts of Burden because I get to take a basic building. And that building will be a laboratory because it's going to come out for sure. And then I might get more of these since they are, you know, right there already. Okay, so I will spend... With 1 military, I can move 1 explorer once, right? I don't think I can move both with 1 military. To move 1 of them, yeah. So if I move... I think I should... Because if I move 1 military, it's also 1 unit to conquer something. So yeah. So I think I will not do my explorers. I'll do 2 to conquer. I'll conquer here. You know what? Let's have some fun. I'll conquer here with these 2 and see what happens. Oh, thank goodness it is not a monster, and it is 2 research. Great. So I now have 4 research. This goes away. Let's put it here. Not that it matters. All right, so that's 1 action already. So now I have 4 research, which is perfect for animal husbandry, which would mean I can move. Actually, moving them is really good because it costs so much. Oh, and I conquer the province. I get a horse. And what is it again that I can do with it? Yeah, I'm going to be checking this regularly because that is not on my cheat sheet. So with the horses, I can amount of horses. Yeah, okay. It'll just say whenever I can do it. It's not just something specifically that I can always use horses for. Pay 2 horses to build a wonder section for free, for example. Anyway, I have these. So I can actually... No, I cannot get 2. I can only get 1. Gain basic resources is good. Yeah, I'll just go for animal husbandry. But if I get animal husbandry, coinage will definitely disappear during that turn. So if you gain at least 3 matching basic resources this turn, gain 1 gold. Oh, but that's... I'll just go for animal husbandry. There we go. This will become mine. So this will be combined, most likely, well, definitely, with the laboratory, which is nice. And then I just have 1 horse and 2 of these left. There's nothing much I can do. Yeah, I could use this as a military and pick up production, but that just limits my gold, honestly. Or I could spend both of them and attack again, but that seems stupid. No, I just won't do anything. So these go away. Not a very good first turn, I would say, but yeah. So discard, and then I draw. So animal husbandry, laboratory, library, forts, work camp, a mine. If you gain at least 2 production this turn, you gain 1 gold, and a work camp. So this looks good again. Just for the 3 science. I know it's their turn, but bear with me. Yeah, I'll just check it later. Okay, so the Great Library goes away at the end of the turn. So these 2 move up. I think that's what happens. I'm gonna double check. So yeah, I had to remove the Great Library because no card was taken here. And I took that one, so they just moved on. So that's all fine. So the market is now out and Great Wall. Okay, so let's see what they do. So once again, they're economic. So the bottom part doesn't happen. Move 2 explorers, move both explorers 1 page each, taking all production and market tokens if possible. Pay 2 gold to repeat. So basically, they'll go, let's say, here and here. They'll take 2 production tokens. I think that turns into gold, but then they spend 2 gold to do that again. So let's say he went here first, and then he went here. That's more honest. And then he will go here and take this. Okay, so pretty sure 2 production equals gold. Yeah, so these 4 production, they become 2 gold. All right, so that was, and then there's another card because it's always 2 cards, which I forgot in the beginning. All right, so, oh, and I take the lowest building as well. So lowest value building. So there's a tie, so they choose the rightmost. So the scribe's house is gone. Complete wonder or acquire a new wonder with the lowest costs. So that will be the Great Wall, which they are not doing. It's out of sight, but that's okay. Just, you know it's there. Acquire a new wonder with the lowest cost. If possible, pay 2 gold to repeat this. There's nothing there, so no need to pay 2 gold. Take the lowest cost building. They take the market as well. All right. If economic, move both explorers 2 spaces each, taking all production and market tokens. Wow. Okay. So 1, 2. So hop, hop, and 1, 2. So hop. And then they will take one of these 2, and their options are 4 gold or 4 military. They'll take 4 gold because they want gold. So he is going fast. So he has 6 gold now, actually 7 gold. Yeah, wow, okay. So now we refresh. So we have the temple here, and then the warrior priest altar, and the orichalc walls of Atlantis. Okay, wow, the orichalc walls of Atlantis. All right, gain 1 gold for each coastal province you control, up to a maximum of 3 gold, which is kind of good because we have coastal provinces on this map. And then if you have conquered at least 1 province this turn, gain 1 culture. Okay, that's also nice. All right, but first I have to decide what I control. And do I stick with my idea of science? Because if I do mine, I can get more gold. I can do this, and I get... Yeah, I think I'll do that. It won't give me any military, though. That is a problem. But it will give me extra gold that I can then maybe turn into military. Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have a lot of production, at least. I could start the walls of Atlantis, potentially, but that'll just give me archive 1 card twice. That's not really worth it. Oh my goodness. The mine is good, but then if I do this, it's not that good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with massive work so I can buy the temple. It's not really, well, I guess maybe Atlantis. That would be good if I control more spaces. Let's just do that. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time thinking about all that. Yeah. This is what I'll do. So that gives me 3 production. So 3 production. And then, because I did at least 2 production, I gain 1 gold. And then I also get 2 science. And I almost forgot, I can move both of my explorers up to 1 tile each. So this one comes here, and this one goes here. I'm wondering if I forgot to put 2 production tokens on the mountains. Yes, I did. In that case, I'm gonna go here and get the production token from there, and the other one is still here. There we go. So I get this one, and I get this one. Because the action of taking it is free. I don't have to pay, military for that. Okay, so now also one of the 2 soldiers you control on the board with horses, but that's, like I said, it's just something I'm gonna ignore. All right, so this is all I have now. Well, all I have, it's quite a lot. So it all depends if I'm gonna go the science route or not. I do have more than enough now to get the walls. But I don't know if I want to. I don't like the wonder that much. I guess the bonus is not that good, but the rest is kind of good. Okay, you know what? I'll get the wonder anyway. For 3 production, I'll get the wonder. So I'm building it, but it's not done yet because the first phase is done. Then I am going to spend 3 science to get weapon making, because I really need military. And if I conquer, I will get a horse, and then I can build the rest of the walls for free. And then it would arrive here as well. But at the moment I don't control any coastal provinces, so the power doesn't really matter. So I don't think I should push it just yet. But maybe I should, because if new wonders come out, it'll just take up that spot. I just don't know if I should get it, to be honest. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to get my 3 production back. I don't think it's worth it. So instead of that, I'm going to spend 4 production. On the temple. And then I have 3 left. The warrior priest altar is also good because I haven't conquered anything yet. Actually, I'm gonna rethink it again. I'm not gonna get a temple. I'm gonna get the warrior priest altar because it gives me attack, and I get the culture anyway, so I get my gold back. So I still have 3 and 1. So 3 is, I guess I can invade. I'm gonna invade. I'm gonna spend 2 of these. I always gave it to him. Spend 2 of these, and my chieftain, and this one I was gonna move into here and flip it over. Archive 1 card or 1 gold. I'm gonna go for 1 gold. Okay, this is dangerous. I have to really watch out that I don't do it. And I gain a horse. And then I can spend the 2 horses to complete a wonder next round, maybe. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. Yeah, I'm fine with what I did. Okay, this is all discarded. These 2 come out. So actually, first is this one, then is this one, and then these all have to be shuffled. Now I hope the next one is not a knowledge card, because if it's a knowledge card, that means that I have to make a choice whether I want to keep weapon making or the other one. So there we go. Next one. Forum. Archive 1 card. Oh, okay. Fort. Work camp. And a fort. Okay, I wanted to attack, right? So I guess I'm getting what I want. I can just do hub and hub. All right, first let's complete the markets. So it's channels. Gain 1 gold for every 3 production you have gained this turn. Channels is really nice. And the clusters of roads. When built, archive 1 card. Copy the effect of another knowledge card in your city. Now that is good. That is good. Especially if it's like moving. Yeah, I mean, I like it more than the Walls of Atlantis. But then maybe Heracles will take it all away. Develop 1 cultural policy. If possible, pay 3 gold to do another. So he develops 2 cultural policies. There we go. 2 of them are done. And he spends 3 gold to do the 2 and the second one as well. All right, and then another card. Take the knowledge card with the highest cost. If possible, take 2 for the next one. So he just takes both knowledge cards. And 2 points to him. All right, so then he's done. Yeah, my turn then. All right, the pyramids. When built, gain 1 gold. Copy 1 effect of a barbarian or free city token you previous claimed to then discard it. That's not bad either for the science. And mathematics as well. All right, so okay, I want to fight, but I don't need to fight that much. But of course, I can also use it to move my explorers, which is good. So I should do these 3 for sure, because that gives me 3 military. But then the question is, what else do I want? Because the military will get me a bonus for sure. If I spend some on my explorers, it will get me some production. Stables will let me... I need production for the wonder that I can then immediately finish building. Yeah. So I think I don't need a horse just yet. So it's either if I want more production or more science. More production or more science. I think I'm going to go for science because I can spend it to gain 1 culture. All right, so like this, I have 4 military. Someone's going to get a visit from Hippolyta. 4 military, and then 1 science. And archive 1 card or pay different basic... Actually, yeah, I can just archive a card. So archive another work camp. Eesh. Yeah, another work camp to get 1 culture. Gotta get that culture. And then if you have conquered at least 1 province, gain 1 culture. So that's gonna happen now. I need to spend 3 military to go conquering. So I'm just gonna go to here. 2 of these. Remember, you always have to leave 1 person behind to guard it, I guess. And then I flip this one up over. And it is 1 gold or reinforce 1 card. Reinforce 1 card means I can keep 1 card for next round. I don't want to keep any card for next round, so I'm just going to go for the gold. That's his gold, not my gold. All right, so, and also because I conquered, I gain a culture and a horse. Okay. So these cards are done. This is what I've got left now. Production-wise, I can go up to 4, but only need 3. But I could move with 1 military. I move an explorer. I'm going to move her here to take advantage of this. And then I'm going to spend 3 of these to get the pyramids, I think, because it gives me 2 science and then gold. Basically a card that gives me gold. Copy the effect of another knowledge card in your city. That's good for the explorers. It might come out next. Now I'm gonna go for the pyramids. So I'll put it here. Don't have to put a cube on it because I'm going to spend 2 horses to immediately complete it. I spent the resource already, right? So I gain 1 gold because I built it. And yeah, then this goes here. And I built the pyramids, so I have to look for the pyramids. Where are they? Nope, not in this pile. Oh, it was almost the last one. Great. Okay. So pyramids, and I'll put them here. Not that it matters, because even if he conquers it, the pyramids are always mine. Okay, so that one is done. Then I have 2 culture. I could actually get a new card, and then that would trigger basic building. I should just put it like this. That would trigger basic building, and but then I can't pay the horses anymore for free wonder sections, which is kind of sad. I probably did that too. Oh, strategy-wise, it was really stupid. I should have started with breeding, load up on horses as much as possible, and then started getting all these. Oh yeah. Wall of horses is useless. We know that. I can be lost. Pay 1 horse to gain wild culture. That's good to get more stuff. It gets me gold. When activating cards, you may discard 1 card you activated without gaining its effect to gain 1 gold. That basically gives use. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change to horseback raids. Spend 2 culture. So I gain 2 matching basic resources, which will be 2 science. And I can take 1 basic building, which will be a workshop because I've been getting rid of my production buildings way too much. And then I spent 3 research to get mathematics. And then I'm down to 3 gold that I could use. But I don't know if it's really necessary at this point. I don't want to buy another wonder or anything. I guess I'll just keep it for when I need to really do something. Okay, so these go away. Boom, boom, they're all gone. And then, of course, the ones that I just bought come out. Mathematics, workshop, pyramids, work camp, the mine, the library, horseback riding, and the library. So I can actually activate this, and then I could discard the horseback riding to get 1 gold. That would be good. That's what I wanted, right? Anyway, we'll see when that happens. So first we go to 2nd age. So, oh wow, the palace guardhouse. Oh, I like that. And the theater, oh, I like that too. But yeah, see him take everything away. Just watch him. Okay, develop 1 cultural policy. Okay, if possible, pay 3 gold, but he cannot. So it's just 1. If technological, he's not. Oh, he is economic. Move both explorers 1 page each, taking all production and market tokens if possible. So they're out of production, so they move hub and hub. They're going to try to get my stuff. Pay 2 gold, cannot. Pay the lowest cost, get the lowest cost building, which will be the temple. I actually could have used Imhotep, but yeah, whatever. Actually, no, because the reward was gold, so I'd be spending gold to get gold. That would make no sense. And then economic, move both explorers 3 spaces each and get everything. And then everything is shuffled again. So, wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So up. Yeah, he's coming for me. He has 2 now, and he exchanged it for 1 gold. And then these are all shuffled. Okay, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt, because he's really taking stuff away now. So if I'm not first in Rome, then I can say bye-bye to the best option. But at least I can send her now to there, because I don't think sending her back is going to do too much. Yeah, he's going to take away most of that stuff. Boo. All right, that's reshuffled. On my turn. So, there's not a lot of military. There's only one military card. The workshop, so I should activate this for sure. So if I do this, then this will activate as well, which is nice. What else is interesting? I could do pyramids to get more. Oh, wait. First of all, this goes away. And then this moves forward, and 2 new cards come out. Metal casting. If you have conquered at least one province, gain 1 culture. And the factory. Now, I think I need a lot of production, because I like this, I like this, I like this. I like those cards a lot. So production, give me 2 here. I could pay 1 horse to gain 2 basic resources. It could be 2 production, 3 production, 5 production, and 1 more gold. So that could give me 9 production in total. To with 1 more gold with this one, so it's potentially 10 production. So I could get the Palace Guard House and the channels, or the factory. But then the channel is even better, because it gives me 1 gold and 2 production, which is better than just straight up 3 gold. Yeah, but then also, don't you want to conquer stuff? I do. Going to the desert and stuff. He's economic. I wouldn't be surprised if he never attacks anything. Because last time I was playing against military or aggressive or whatever, and they never did their policies. Okay, so this for sure. Yeah, that's beyond doubt. That gives me 2 science already. But science not really interesting at the moment, to be honest. I'm doing it more because of the mine, the gold, and the production. This one will give me more science, but like I said, science, I'm not interested in metal casting, so it's not really worth it. So I'm not going to do this row. This gives me 1 military at least, and 1 science. I might end up using the science anyway. But can't you exchange 2 basic resources for another one? I know you can spend 2 science to draw an extra card, but I thought trading was an option too. Was it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining it. It looks like I'm imagining it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't see anything about getting rid of 2 to get 1 or whatever. So this 2 science I can use to get another card. If I go here, I can get more. Like this. Yeah, this is obviously what I should do for sure. All right. So what I get is 3 production, and I pay 1 horse to get 2 more production. So I get 5 production. There you go, 5 production. I get 2 science. There we go. I don't use this, I discard it. So I get 1 gold. I did that already. So I end up with 2, 5, 9, and 2 science. With the 2 science, I thought I would be able to get up to 10 though. Why did I think 10? It's 2 production. I gain 1 gold. I got that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's fine. Maybe I didn't take enough gold, but I think I was supposed to take another gold, yeah, because of this. If I'm wrong, I cheated, and I'm sorry. Okay, so that's 10. I spend 2 science to draw 1 card and use it. So if you have conquered at least 1 province this turn, gain 1 culture. So I guess I'll put it here. Well, I guess I get 1 military, and then I can still decide to conquer a province or not. I could go here, and it's conquering a province, but I have to pay 3 production. Actually, 2 production. But I think the rewards will be sweet. But I still need to have 2 people to go there. So I will do this. I'm just gambling now. Up. So my warlord and this one, and then pay 3 production, but only 2. No, there's still 3 because I have to claim it. 3 production, and I flip it over to get 1 culture or 3 matching basic resources. I just do 3 matching basic resources, so I get my stuff back basically. Nothing happened, but I did conquer, so I get 1 horse. So at least there's that. And because I conquered 1, I gain 1 culture anyway. So there we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm now here as well. All right, so I think he's gonna get a lot of points with this. So I feel like I do need to have a lot of influence. I do feel like I need the theater for sure. So I could spend everything on 2 buildings. Or can move my explorers, but they're gonna move anyway later on when it comes out. But it's only once though. But I think then I should just go full military, which I didn't do now. So, all right, I should spend this 5 for sure, and I will buy the theater just for the future. Then I have 4 left. I'm gonna spend 4 gold on the guardhouse for the channels. But gold, you can use it for anything, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the gold. I spend 4 gold to get 2 gold, basically. All right, that's it. That's me done. That was potentially painful, but we'll see how it all ends up. So these all go here. And then we have the guardhouse, 2 gold. We have the theater. We have a work camp. And we have the laboratory. So, and move both of your explorers up to 1 tile each. That is kind of shitty, I feel. Well, depending on what the card is that goes on top, I guess. Because the laboratory does give me 2. But now, with the pyramids, I could actually claim the 3 matching basic resources again. So that would be really nice. All right, the card that comes out is, horseback riding, which of course I discard. A library. Okay, so we'll see what remains. Maybe there's some good knowledge cards. Like copy the bonus of one of your cultural policies would be awesome. William Shakespeare arrives. Yay, William is here. Rejoice. So let's move all of this to here. And William does. So you put it on an inactive cultural policy. Shakespeare's policy is considered active, returns whenever you gain culture. Okay, so potentially I could put something else out. For example, gain 1 horse and then continuously gain horses until I gain culture and then he leaves. Yeah, that's the only thing that seems potentially useful to me. And then Tenochtitlan. When built, gain 3 science, reinforce up to 2 other cards. It's pretty nice. All right, but it is Heracles' turn. Develop one cultural policy. If possible, pay 3 gold. Luckily, that's not the case. If aggressive, no. Second card. Move both explorers 1 space each, taking all production and market tokens. If possible, pay 2 gold to repeat this. Oh my goodness. All right, so this one's going to go here and take this. This one is going to go here and take this. And then he pays 2 gold to repeat it. This one's going to go here to take this. And this one's going to go here to take this. And then these 4 gives him 2 gold. Wow. And that takes the lowest cost building twice. So it takes the channels and the factory. I really don't like these automas. The red forts. Whenever an effect calls you to draw one or more cards, gain 3 military. And astronomy, build a wonder section paying half the cost rounded down. Okay. Alright, so we're definitely doing this. And then I think the pyramids, because I could copy this. Now I'm going to double check. So yeah, I can get the free city stuff. So I'll do this and this. Cool. So I get 2 production. So 1 and 2. I get 2 golds. 2 culture. And then I can copy the effect of something, right? So that would be 3 matching basic resources. And then that disappears. And the 3 matching basic resources. But I think but if I do science, it doesn't really make sense that I did this row. I think I'll leave the theater and this like this. So 2 go away, and the production goes away. I think I'll do this. That gives me 2 science and an extra 3 science. Okay, and then I can move both my explorers up to 1 tile each. So 1. And this one will just continue going to there. Oh, and I forgot I did this, so this one goes back here actually. Aside from that, I haven't gone into any new tiles just yet. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what I have now. Because I copied the 3 research here. Okay, all the cards are done. So I could spend 5 science to get one of those. Anthropology, of course. 3, 4. Anthropology. Copy the bonus of one of your cultural policies. That's really good. And then I still have this. Of course, I haven't conquered anything yet. But I'm not going to conquer anything because it costs too much military, which I don't have. I can only have I could move my explorers twice to get the 4 military actually that I know now that's there. I guess I shouldn't have known that, but they choose and they choose the best, so obviously I do know then, so yeah. I think that might be my best option. Get her to get here, get 4 military, and then I can actually move in here, right? Because it's 3. Not that I necessarily need to be there, actually. But then it will get me a horse. And actually, I'm going to decide not to activate this library and discard it. So instead of the science, I get a gold because of this. So I spend 2 gold to activate this one twice. 1, 2. And then gets Kathmandu, which is 4 military. 4 military is spent to get the 3 people here. Actually, I don't need to spend that many people. 1 military. 2 military. Doesn't even work that way. 1 military. 2 military. 3 military. And 4 military. Okay, yeah. So, conquer this. Oh. Move each explorer 1 tile or gain 1 gold. I think I'll move each explorer 1 tile. Or at this point, maybe it's better to concede. Yeah. Although no, because everything I get, I can actually get it again with the pyramids. So yeah, I'll move this one, and then she will take this. Gives me an extra production. So now I have 2 production. I can buy something for 3 production, which is not possible. Yeah, nothing else I can do now. Nope, nothing else I can do. So this production goes away. The rest stays. These cards go away. And then the new cards come out. So anthropology with a workshop, it's a nice combination. Mathematics with a mine, which is good because they combo. And a work camp, meh. Weapon making with a fort. Oh, that's also good. And warrior priest altar, that's also good. Let's talk about military. Okay, so this one goes here, this one goes away. The Colossus. Actually, the red fort is also really good. Okay, let's see. If economic. Complete one wonder. So yeah, that's done. So he completes the Great Wall. If possible, pay 2 gold to repeat this. So he's going to take the lowest cost wonder and the lowest cost building. So it's going to be Tenochtitlan and the Trebuchet. And then if economic, move both explorer 2 spaces each, taking everything. This one doesn't have to move anymore because this one moves here and checks out Rome. And that'll be 4 gold or 4 production. Of course, they take 4 gold. Yeah. Okay. So at least I know there's 4 production there. The question is, do I want to spend 3 military to get 4 production? Well, eventually she might get there. But yeah, all the production tokens are now gone from the board. It's gobbled up everything. All right. So that was the second one, right? This one was the first card. Okay, now the second card then. Draw another card. Gain a specialized benefit regardless of type. I'm sure, right? Yeah. Too bad. Okay, move both explorer 1 space each, but it doesn't matter anymore. If possible, pay 2 gold to repeat. Take the lowest cost building. There's no buildings either. So if they can't do anything, they gain 2 gold, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2 gold. And then if architectural, they're not, but they're going to do it anyway. Complete 1 wonder, so that's completed. Or acquire a new wonder. Okay, repeat this effect twice. So they're going to take the red fort as well. Okay, take the highest cost building, that doesn't matter, and then shuffle everything again. Okay. All right. Whew. Oops. That wasn't good. Okay, my turn then. Up. Draw 2 cards and use 1. Archive 1 card and take 1 basic building. Okay, the Renaissance we're not doing. Maybe next time. Which means the game is almost over actually. Yeah. Move 1 of your explorers to any province. Oh, now you can fly. Okay. So, the problem I have now is, of course, the points that he has with this, because he has done a lot of them. I need to conquer more provinces to get more points, because I only have 4 at the moment. He's not going to do any conquering, as far as I know, so I don't have to worry about that. So, I think I should do this. Because that will give me 4 military, 1 production, and 2 culture. Actually, if I do this, I'll do this, it's even better. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I get 3 military from here. Then I get 3 production. Then I get 2 culture, which will allow me to get a new culture and a bunch of bonuses. And I can get the bonus of one of my cultural policies, but that can happen at any time during my turn. So, archive, gain 1 gold, gain 1 horse, they don't really matter as much to me. But I am going to activate the breeding one. So I'm going to spend 3 culture to do breeding, which means I can archive 1 card, which will be a work camp. Gain 2 matching basic resources, which will be something. And 1 basic building, which I think should probably be a laboratory again. Laboratory or a workshop. I'll do a workshop maybe because of the wonders. So I still need to choose my 2 matching basic resources. I guess maybe production once again because of the, and this gives me the Hagia Sophia actually gives me 2 of those as well, which is good. And I can reorder my cultural policies, which is nice. Science-wise, I don't really need it. I could get 2 military. Yeah, I could get 2 military. I think I'll get 2 military actually. Yeah. Okay, so that's all of it is done now. Yeah, okay, all of it is done now. But now I can copy the bonus of one of my policies so I can get 2 more basic resources. Actually, instead of 2 military, I could have just get science and progress to get to Rome. Over there. Yeah, instead of 2 military, I'm just gonna go science because that's also points. Get 4 science. All right, so on my turn, I'm gonna spend the military first. Spend 3 military to conquer the one in the corner there. Hub with 1, 2, and 3. So I flip this over, 2 gold or reinforce 2 cards. That is, I'm gonna reinforce this time. I reinforce anthropology and I reinforce theater. Okay, so those don't go away. I'm gonna take away the other ones now, otherwise I'm gonna forget. So they go discard. So that's done already. Okay, and because this happened, I gain a horse. And I gain a horse anyway because of breeding. Okay, so I have all this. I have 4 production, which I'm going to spend on a wonder. The question is which one? The Hagia Sophia. There we go. Put 1 cube on it. Now, the irony is, normally when you have a wonder, you have to put it on the board, but he's not conquering anything, so technically he couldn't get a wonder. But I guess it doesn't matter because he's the AI, but whatever. Alright, so I still have 4 science. And with that, well, 5 science actually. I think I get astronomy because it'll make this cheaper. And it's going to come out immediately. So 5 for astronomy. Yeah. Oh, but then I'm going to have to choose between anthropology or oh my goodness, because I reinforced it. Oh. Well, yeah, I have to discard anthropology then. It'll come, it's basically the same thing. But anyway. Okay, so metal casting is discarded. And then up, up. Still no monster because I'm the only one conquering. Cristo Redentor. Gain the bonuses of all your cultural policies. Nice. Combustion. Gain 3 gold. Draw 2 cards and use them. Oh. And the Kremlin. Gain military equal to the amount gained from your activated cards. Oh yeah, and I have to do this. So of course, anthropology is discarded. Workshop and astronomy. Fort. Stables. Library. And forum. It's kind of shitty. Alright. Oh, really? Draw another card. Gain a specialized benefit. Oh, but it's, anyway, it doesn't matter. Move both explorers 1 space each, but there's nothing for them to gain, so it doesn't matter. But I guess they'd space 2 gold to get the 2 lowest buildings, but there's no buildings, so it just gets 2 golds. Oh no, wait. If economic, move them again. Yeah, basically, it just doesn't get nothing. Just get 2 gold, and I guess 2 gold again because they can't do the bottom. And then shuffled, and we draw 1 more card because we haven't done the second card yet. So I guess he goes like crazy to get all the tokens, and then he chills out. Okay, so take the knowledge card with the highest cost. If possible, take 2 gold to get the next highest. Okay, so combustion is gone, and flight is gone. Alright, so 2 are revealed. Radio. And the Large Hadron Collider. Activate all cards in your city that haven't already been activated this card. It's almost over, the game. And I didn't use the heroes, and none of the monsters came out because I'm not conquering enough. And once again, I have nothing to conquer, really. I get a horse. So I have to do this again, for sure. And the question is, what else will I do? Stables is okay, but then the research is kind of useless. Laboratory and one military. This gives me an extra gold and 2 useful pieces. Useless pieces, sorry. Wow, I'm actually not going to be able to do much this round because the ones that came out are almost all crap. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I get 4 culture though, which is perfect actually. So okay, this will stay for sure, and I think these 2. Alright, so I get 2 production from here. I get 2 culture from him. I can archive 1 card to get resources, so I archive the what? What am I going to archive? The forts? I guess the forts. Yeah. To gain 1 culture. And then I can pay 1 horse to get 2 basic resources, which will be... I guess it could be military. To maybe reveal a monster here. Because I can get 2 basic resources here, and then that's it actually. Yeah. And even if it is, I get 1 science here. Oh, this is not good. Oh yeah, but I get stuff because of here. I got the bonus for another 2 matching resources. Okay, that's it. So I could do military. Yeah, and I will do military. So I get 2 from here. Okay. Then I can build this, rounding the cost half, thanks to astronomy. So this is completed, the Hagia Sophia. And that means I get 2 culture. Oh, but I can't do what it says on the card. But it's okay, because I can buy a new culture. And then, yeah, it's fine. No worries. Everything else is done, right? Yeah. So then I spend 4 culture to get a new social policy, which will be the equine society. So I can pay 1 horse to get 1 culture, but then also I gain 1 gold. I can archive 1 card, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to. Gain 2 matching basic resources, which will be 2 military, and take 1 basic building, which will be more military. Yeah. So then it is 4 military that I'm spending to the jungle. Was it that it costs 1 more to enter? In that case, I'm not going there. The jungle. Oh, for explorers to enter. Yeah. I guess once again that doesn't apply to the Automa, because they can just do whatever they want. All right, so 4. So it's 1. I'll just do this one then. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we reveal. Okay, 2 science or 1 gold. I still have 1 science, but it's not enough for anything. But then it might allow me to draw the card that I just put there, which was the archery range, right? That gives me 2 more military, which means I could conquer again. And I conquer the province, so I gain a horse. So I think I'll do 2 science nonetheless. So I can spend 2 science to activate this archery range, so that's 2 military, which I can then spend. But I can. Oh, but I can't spend it. I'm not gonna do it because it needs 4. I don't have enough. No, never mind. I'm not doing that. So in that case, I'll just get 1 gold. So I have 2 gold and 1 science. It's not enough to get my explorer to here. But if I actually, that gives me production. But with production, give me the Taj Mahal. All right, I'll do that. I will not take the gold. I will take 2 science. I will spend it to reveal this, which is 2 military. Then I spend 3 military to do 1, 2, 3 and get Rome, which gives me 4 production. So 4 production. And I'd spend that to get Taj Mahal here. And I found a Taj Mahal, which I have to put somewhere. So I'll put it in the desert. Not that it kind of makes sense, right? But once again, location really doesn't matter when you're playing the AI. Oh no, what am I doing? I haven't built it yet, so it doesn't matter. That's later on. Spoiler alert, you know where it's going. All right, so I think that's kind of it. That's all I can do. So this all goes away. Yeah. And I refill. But the Hagia Sophia, that's what I built. So that has to be placed somewhere. Oh, I always use the wrong stack of wonders to look for what I need. Here it is. I thought it would be cool if these wonders were miniatures, but then I thought, no, it wouldn't. Because if they are, I'll put it here. Because if they are, then there definitely wouldn't be any room for the units. All right, I have to shuffle all these cards. Let me just do this. And then it's potentially the last turn. Well, not the last turn, but The last round is coming up on us. Alright, so let's see what comes out. Be something good, please. Okay, I guess. Weapon making with the stables. Not really worth it. Astronomy, that is really good. The library. Forts, that's bad. Animal husbandry, doesn't matter anymore. And theater. Okay, so theater is really good. I need to have one more culture to get a horse, but nothing here gets me culture. If I build this, oh wait, it's not my turn yet. It's not my turn yet, and the printing press goes away. Not my turn yet. Nikola Tesla comes out. Well, that means the last card has come out. That means the game actually ends. I don't get to do anything anymore. So Nikola Tesla doesn't even matter. It was immediately draw 5 cards and use up to 3 cards with different types, building, wonder, and knowledge, then return. So, but it doesn't matter. Well, here's his mini. Like I said, he can actually just stay here. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Yep, it's just him. He gets his last turn and that's it. Complete 1 wonder. Okay, boom, done. Pay 2 gold to repeat this, so he gets the lowest cost building as well. There's no building, but he gets the lowest cost wonder, which is the Cristo Redentor. And then the second one, take the knowledge card with the highest cost, so that's radio. If possible, take 2, pay 2 to get the next one. Yeah. Okay, I'm not feeling confident about this at all. The game is over, the game ends. Okay, I definitely feel that with Renaissance, they might give you the opportunity to definitely do more stuff, as in getting going and everything. All right, well, we'll see what the points are, but I'm not very optimistic. Okay, I have to put the scoreboard somewhere, so I'm going to remove my cards, put it here in the middle. Taj Mahal is not finished, so sadly does not count towards my points. Because who would admire a half-finished building? Alright, so these all go into a stack here. Alright, so we have the 2 civilizations, the Greek against the Amazons. Okay, so endgame. First of all, 1 point for each knowledge card. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knowledge cards. So 5 points for me. But I'm pretty sure he's going to have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it was close, but that does mean he has 6 points and the bonus, because the bonus is 3. So he's up to 9. Okay, next up is for each wonder card. I think I only have 2. 1. Yeah, 2. And the other one doesn't count. So that's 2 points. That's 4. So that brings me to 9. But once again, I think he has more. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. So he gets 6. That's 15. But he has the most. So he gets plus 3. Am I right? Yes, so 18. Next up is 2 points for each developed cultural policy card. So he has 4 and I have 4. So we both get 10 points. So I go to 19. He goes to 28. And then if there's a tie, what happens if there's a tie? Both players receive 3 points. So basically, so to me that is 22. And for him, it's 31. Okay. Then 1 point for each province you control. So this is where I was supposed to make the difference, because he's economic. So he doesn't do anything, right? It seems like all of them are like that. Economic is, they don't conquer. Then the aggressive one, they conquer like crazy. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 points from me. That's 29. And I have the most, so plus 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm afraid I didn't do enough there, but we'll see. 1 point for each monster card. There are no monsters in the game. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be the same as last time. He's going to get 3 points per... he's going to get 1 point per 3 gold. So there's 3 gold. So 1 point. And then ties go to whoever has the most gold. Ah, it's the exact same result. Oh, that's annoying. If I just had one more province. I shouldn't have gone for the production over there just to get the Taj Mahal. I didn't think, I forgot the hero was in there. I thought I had one more turn, but I did not. And that is the end of the game. I'm not mad though, but I'm sad that I couldn't use my pyramids again, because some of these are really nice to use again. Oh well. But yeah, you know, hindsight is 2020. I think once you know how the automa works, like if I had realized that the automa does not attack at all, I think I would have just focused more on getting max amount of points. Now you could argue I only have like 3 people left here, so if I take these back to my capital, I only have 3 people to conquer with. But that's not really true, because if I move 3 people here, I can spend military. I don't remember exactly how much to put a tower, and then they go back here. So then this one goes here. Let's say I move these 2 here, and then I'll do the same thing. Then suddenly I have once again 5 people. And okay, 1, 1, 1, and then would that even be possible? You need 4 for I guess you would attack this one then. So you need 4 for that. So let's say that's 4, and then you go here with 3, or still with 4, and then you can still get around, you know. 2, 1, yeah. So you can see there's a lot of options there. Once again, I think I didn't play that fantastic, but I definitely want to play with other people once again. I'll try to set it up next week. That would be cool, because I like this game. I actually checked a little bit about how the other civilizations play in the expansion, and I'm actually even more excited. Why? Because, for example, the Mughals, when they develop their social policies, they actually become part of the row, and then you can activate them. So they're always active. So you can actually have 2 of them and then activate 2 policies in 1 round. The Atlanteans are special because their special power is that you have your 9 cards as usual, but then they have a top row that has the knowledge cards and special buildings. So in that case, they have like a nexus is what it's called. So the left card will always be used. So you always use 1 card every time, and then when the turn ends, the 5 cards you use in the grid, they'll go away, but the card you use on the top, they'll just go at the end. And then the card in the second position will then be used next time. And when you acquire special abilities or these knowledge cards, they'll just be added at the top row. So potentially you could have a row of 20 cards, and then you use the first card and it'll go to the back, and next round you use the new first round, and so on and so on. But of course you have special powers that allow you to use more cards and so on. In the beginning it's powerful because you can always use a special card, but of course later on when people have multiple cards in their rows, then you can only have 2 or 3 or whatever. So yeah, anyway, as you can see, they also play very differently. And then of course you have the Amazons with the horses, and then the Aztecs, they can sacrifice. So you can sacrifice soldiers, and when you do, then you can do a bunch of stuff. So sacrifice soldiers, they go back to your capital and you can't use them anymore to attack. So, but other cards and effects allow you to return soldiers that were sacrificed. So it kind of, you know, it's like horses a little bit. It gives you special power. So all of these are pretty cool to begin with. So yeah, I can't imagine the African empires now, because they make the regular factions seem a little bit stale, because you know they're not that different. But anyway, cool. I'll try to get another playthrough as quickly as possible with more people. I'm sad the monsters didn't come out. Where was it? Here? Yeah, here would have been Cerberus. Is it here? A Jinn? Here then, I guess? No. Here. And Wendigo, yeah. So I'll just show you cards, so at least you can see what would have gone. Wendigo here. The Wendigo's province and all adjacent provinces cost 2 more military to conquer. Attack, place 2 gold from the general supply on this card. Defeat, you must have both explorers in the Wendigo's province. Claim this card and gain all the gold on it. Oh, okay. The Jinn, each player may pay 2 gold once to gain world culture when it attacks. Defeat, pay 2 science, 2 military and 2 production, gain 2 gold and claim this card. Why are these exactly in the card? I didn't prepare this, but they're the 3 that were chosen are, yeah, okay. Move half of the soldiers in this province rounded up onto this card. Move Cerberus to the province with the most soldiers. So it's basically eating all the soldiers. Defeat, pay 4 military, move all of your soldiers to any provinces you control, and move the rest of the owners to the capital tile. Okay. Alright, so you just get to spread out yours while the other person has them in their capital tile. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to stop here. Thank you very much for joining me in this playthrough. Do consider subscribing and everything else. And like I said, there's another playthrough coming, hopefully with a live person. Okay, my name is Joachim. This was SMGSLT, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.